Hey everybody, before we start with the video, I just wanted to say thank you. At the time of recording this, we have reached over 2,000 subscribers. I started this channel for fun and for a way to motivate myself to keep learning about the world of film photography. Cause, if I'm going to relay some information, then it's probably best I know what I'm talking about, even if it doesn't always seem that way. Throughout this journey, the comments, the feedback, and the support that I get from you guys means the world to me. So yeah, enough jibber jabber. Thank you, and let's start with the video. Hey, how's it going? I'm Adam, and welcome to my channel. Well, it's time for everybody's favorite series, Severance. No, wait, Analog Rewind, which is essentially film photography catch-up. It's a series where I talk about what's going on in the film photography world and things that I've been doing outside these videos. Sort of think of it as the series Penguins of Madagascar. Yeah, I'm familiar with the characters, but just give me another Madagascar movie. So 2025 is shaping up to be an exciting year for film photography. We got an announcement of a soon-to-be-released promising point-and-shoot, a new red scale film by Harman, and the ongoing anticipation of the Dude's Wide Deluxe. But today I want to talk about two new soon-to-be film stocks, Lucky Color 200 and Oreo NC200. At the Photography and Video Show in London, Oreo unveiled via futuristic Coachella holographic display the box art of a soon-to-be-released film, but with zero information. All that we know is that it will be a color film and probably a 200 ISO speed film. Now, I say probably because Oreo NC500 is not a 500 ISO film. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, what am I doing with my life? Now, if you watched my NC500 video, then you know I wasn't a huge fan. It had heavy color cast with a side of heavy grain, so I wasn't too excited when I heard the announcement, but then I read that examples of the early version of this film seem to be much more conventional. So I am really curious and definitely will try it out. Now, Lucky Color 200. There isn't much information about it also, but their website says, after over a decade, the Lucky Color film is making a comeback. This year, Lucky is introducing a brand new, true original C41 color negative 35mm film. We're ready to claim our new legacy, turning everyday moments into timeless images at the price today's photographers can afford. With that paragraph alone, there are two things that have me excited. One, true original, and two, today's photographers can afford. They even doubled down on this in the next paragraph. We recognize the significance of new affordable film. It also says that it's coming in 2025. I'm actually pretty excited. It feels like we're finally forming the film Avengers in order to compete with Kodak. Now, I know this might seem less exciting, but I feel like I have reached a point where I am satisfied with the gears that I own. Call it me maturing or me running out of space on my shelf, but now when I buy something, it's more of an investment towards the cameras that I own, like lenses or accessories. Recently, I picked up a panoramic kit for my Pentax 6.7. I will be making a video about it more in detail on how to use it, etc. But yeah, I basically paid like 10 bucks for these 3D printed parts that turn my Pentax 6.7 into a louder and heavier X-Pan. Once again, I will be making a full video about it. Obviously, there are some good, some bad, and some ugly with this method. And do not use the legendary 105 with this panel kit. Yeah, the composition is too tight and just looks bad. Learn from my mistake and be better. So, photography burnout. We've all been there at one point or another, and probably more than once. We as photographers often fear and dread this moment, but it happens, and I have been going through it for the past couple of months. I mean, I would be the type of guy who would be at the lab at least once a week. Now it's more like once a month. I don't know, grabbing a camera and planning a day trip just seems hard to do lately, especially with work and everything. So, the past couple of months, I decided to listen to my body and focus on other things photography related, like going to art galleries, picking up books, and just living life. Now, that last part may not seem photography related, but I disagree. Photography is an art form, and just like poetry, music, dancing, etc., you give your perspective and relay your emotions. With photography, it may not seem that obvious, but it's true. The composition and subjects that you choose is what you choose and what you in a way can relate to or feel a certain emotion from something. That's why I think living life and spending time with your friends helps your photography, because you get to go out and experience something. New emotions, new inspirations, and possibly find beauty in somewhere where you didn't previously see before. Things that you can later apply to your photography. Now, I know it might seem like a bit of a reach on what I'm saying, and some people might disagree with me and probably say you gotta push right through it and keep taking photos. But that's what I believe, and it helped me out. I started taking my camera with me again, and without knowing it, I've been taking photos and I'm already planning a day trip. So, yeah, if you're going through it, don't stress about it. Just focus on other things photography related. And that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And once again, thank you for the 2,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. I hope you enjoyed this analog rewind, and let me know what you think about the soon-to-be released film stocks and your ways of dealing with photography burnout. Like, subscribe, do all that jazz. And I'm off to play Elden Ring and raise my blood pressure. It's a frustrating game. Take care.